Chapter 2. Freedom, there's nothing like it.
Economic freedom is essential to fully enjoy guaranteed freedom in any country. Dexter, Yager.
I've never been the top student in school, and I never made it to college. Do you know why? That's because I knew where I was headed before going to college. So, I didn't go to college. What I wanted to do was start my own business. I didn't want to learn about business from theorists who had no practical experience. I wanted to learn by working under someone who was actually running a business. So, instead of pursuing theory, I worked under someone doing business from a young age and learned the ropes firsthand. If what you believe and rely on is just a piece of paper called a degree, then you need to learn again. John Foster said,
It's truly embarrassing if you can't confidently answer simple questions like, what will you become later, or what things will you do?
Charles Garfield also said,
Those who achieve success at the top are people who put their lives on the line for a mission that must be accomplished. You can see that they are deeply passionate about their work.
Until you strive towards what you truly want to do, you are not truly free. A job is not a real alternative. In this era, a job is not the real alternative. A job does not secure our future. Therefore, if you can, start your own business. With the money that is less than the tuition of a top-notch university for a year, you can start multiple businesses. I, too, worked a job once upon a time. A day in the life of an employee is predictable. Wake up early, go to work, have lunch, work again, and come home. It's like being stuck in a repetitive cycle of a hamster wheel. Even on weekends, you try to recover from the worn-out body and, if lucky, plan a vacation. Is this a fantastic life? It's a life stuck in a rut, just going back and forth on a predetermined path. If you don't have dreams, you might as well be dead. Following a set path without a vision leads you to a dead-end alley. I have a good job. The only good job you can have is owning your own company and working for yourself. Some people boast about having a good job. What exactly is a good job? Why do people suddenly get fired from a good job? I didn't want to stand in front of my family one day and say, I got laid off. I've seen many companies close their doors, and I've seen a lot of people lose their jobs. Through all of that, I realized that running your own business is the only way to break free from the shackles. Isn't it worth trying once to gain freedom, rather than constantly worrying about how is the thing going? As an employee, it's better to ponder how is the thing going while working on your own business. Thinking that having a good job will eventually make you rich is a misconception. I once asked a young telephone operator at Columbus, what do you think is the most important thing in becoming wealthy? He replied,
Having a good job, working for a great company.
Surprisingly, many people among those who earn above-average wages give this answer. Millionaires rarely say such things. People usually believe that by finding a good job, working hard, and getting promoted to take on more significant responsibilities, they can ensure a wonderful retirement with wealth and happiness. However, that's not the reality. In most cases, a job only solves the day-to-day survival issue and doesn't guarantee wealth. Moreover, it never provides freedom. If you want freedom, dream big. Believe in yourself. Dream of freedom. My first goal was to make sure my wife didn't have to work outside. The second goal was never to work under someone else or have a corporate job. The third goal was to help my friends live a great life. When my wife and I jumped into the business 40 years ago, we had one dream in mind. It was to earn double and a half of what we're earning now and to gain freedom. I never wished for things like a luxury car, mansion, swimming pool, or vacation. I dreamt of freedom. I wanted to be the master of my own life, not just going along with someone else's life or success or plans. I dislike being told what to do by others. I wanted the freedom to decide when and how much I would work. Since we only live once, we can't live for someone else's life, someone else's success, or someone else's plans, right? Let go of the thought, what will others think? Are others the owners of your life? Do others cover your living expenses? Do others make decisions for you? If so, you are not the master of your life. I wanted to be the master of my own life. Instead of being swayed by what others decide and getting caught up in various opinions, I wanted to make my own decisions. If others make decisions for you, you can't call yourself free. Now, my wife and I are living a wonderful life. We enjoy freedom and we make a lot of money. How much? Honestly, I'm not sure. If you know how much you're earning, it's probably not a lot. Freedom isn't free. It comes with a cost. What are you ready to do to truly enjoy freedom? In fact, I didn't like long-distance trips. I didn't like sleeping in a strange bed away from my family. But I knew that people who earn a lot of money often go on long-distance trips. That's how they expand their horizons. Looking back, the price I paid for holding the reins of my life was quite small. The value of freedom. Once I listened to a lecture by Norman Vincent Peale. I had read many of his books, but this was the first time I met him in person. Despite arriving late, the front seats were empty, so I boldly took a seat there. No one else sat there. I wanted to not only hear his story but also observe his passion and attitude up close, and I recorded everything to not miss a single word. After the lecture, the person sitting next to me introduced himself and asked what I did. When I said I was a marketing consultant, he asked for my address so he could send something. The next day, a limousine with a driver arrived at our house, and the person asked if I wanted to sell the tape I had recorded. Then, he went on to say,
Would you please help me?
"What do you need help with?" "I'm satisfied with my business," I replied.
Oh, I see you're a marketing consultant, and I would like you to help train our salespeople. Your business card says marketing consultant, and I hope you can help our employees improve their marketing skills.
Thinking the conversation might drag on, I explained, "Sir, I only introduce myself as a marketing consultant to potential clients. I don't have a degree or anything like that."
Well, cut to the chase. How about a contract for $60,000 a year?
"I'm sorry, I don't think you understand."
$90,000.
"No, thank you." During this exchange, I had a realization. Wow, these conditions are fantastic. But I have a dream, so no matter how good the conditions are, I have to refuse. This person is willing to take me, no matter the cost, because of my dreams. He desired my dreams and dedication. However, in that situation, I provided an experience where I could confidently say, "No, I don't need a job. No matter how much money you offer, I dislike the corporate life." Through such an experience, I realized the true value of freedom.
Freedom is a gift from the divine bestowed upon everyone in the world. George W. Bush.